Hey, hello there, Dominic Steele, Daily Bible Time, Wednesday morning, and what a great night it was last night, Tuesday night, for gingerbread and wreath making, night one. Really good time, and even as Daily Bible Time goes out this morning, we've got Liam and Fiona heading out to the flower markets to pick up some more wreaths for gingerbread and wreath night 2, Wednesday night tonight, and it's going to be a great night. Another night Thursday, another night Friday, and then also on Saturday afternoon, and lots more people doing the whole thing than last year. Now, the Apostle Paul, 1 Corinthians 11, he's giving the Corinthian church a rocket over the way they conduct themselves in the Lord's Supper. What shall I say to you? Shall I praise you for this? Certainly not. Absolutely no praise for you. No way, Corinthian church. You're not getting any praise at all from the Apostle Paul. Why not? Why is there no praise for the Corinthians? Answer, because, sentence 23 of 1 Corinthians 11, first word in the sentence, because. For, this is why there's no praise for you. This is how the Lord's Supper should be, which is, by implication, not how it is at your place, not how it is at your church, the Corinthian church. For I received from the Lord what I passed on to you. The source for what Paul is about to say is the Lord Jesus Christ. The Lord Jesus on the night he was betrayed. What night was Jesus betrayed? Passover night, Last Supper night. On the night that the Jews gathered to remember their escape from Egypt, to remember that they were rescued, to remember the 10 plagues, to remember that final plague, when the lamb's blood was shed, when they ran out of Egypt, out of the clutches of Pharaoh. Over the beginning of the meal, the teacher, the father, the leader would introduce the different foods that the group was going to eat. There would be statements as to why it was only unleavened bread and not leavened, why the meat was roasted meat, and Jesus gives his disciples bread and wine and gives a new interpretation as to why the bread, why the wine. Let's read Jesus' statement clearly. He took bread. When he'd given thanks, he broke it and said, "This is my body, which is for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way, after supper, he took the cup, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Do this when you drink it, in remembrance of me." Now, first, the identification of bread is an image. It's a sign. I think it is significant. The significant thing about the term "my body" in this sentence is that it was my body given for you. And so I actually think it's a blind alley to chase up whether or not Jesus is meaning flesh or himself. What I do think Jesus is meaning is that the breaking of this bread, the pouring out of this cup, represents that my body was smashed for you. My blood poured out for you on your behalf, in your place, as your substitute, to make atonement for you. That's the significance. I don't even think it's particular that it's bread. I mean, you could do it with cake. You could do it with grape juice. It's you eat and remember that a body was broken, that Jesus' body was broken. You drink and remember that blood was shed, that Jesus' blood was shed. Now, there are more answers to that why question that we will explore tomorrow, Thursday morning on Daily Bible Time. Hope you can be with us then, and thanks for joining us this Wednesday morning. God bless. Do click like at the end of the post, or write amen, or write a comment in the fields below.